Misunderstanding. As you probably all already have guessed, I'm from Mother Russia. In Mother Russia, we all have a dream to at least once in our life to visit Europe and to see the Western way of it. However, it's not an easy task to accomplish. But nevertheless, I am the winner. I am the one who has survived numerous trips to Ukraine. I'm the one who's not afraid of difficulties. Of course, it's unnecessary to mention for today's speech that like-minded people are attracted to each other. Therefore, in 5 seconds I have gathered a group of friends which was ready to accompany me on the trip to Europe. We packed our suitcases, bought our tickets and headed to the airport. There the first troubles began. We met duty-free. Lucky those of you who hadn't met this treacherous monster. This bastard has a lot of shining lights in the displays and its agents swarming around the airport offering super deals on cheap alcohol. Treacherous duty-free. Because of him we almost missed our flight and were the last one to board on the airplane. The flight went okay. We were singing patriotic Russian songs all together and roaring like bears with balalaikas. Luckily for all the others, we landed. Landed in Mutter, Deutschland. The best thing about this country was the drink and drive concept. We got the information of it from the travel guide. It said that you're allowed to drink 1 to 2 beers per person, then drive a car. Didn't sound too bad to us. Especially because our girls refused to drink beer. Therefore we decided to drink on their behalf. And ended up drinking 4 beers and afterwards driving to Italy. Well, the drive to Italy was quite long and a bit dangerous, but we finally have reached our destination. We had another problem there. My stomach was making crazy noises and my friends decided that it's time to have lunch. From all the restaurants, we have chosen one that looked the best. It was called Kulo. Such a nice restaurant. Who could even imagine that this restaurant wouldn't have a single person who spoke English? Even more, who could imagine that there wouldn't be a single English menu there? We had to make some blind choices. My girlfriend ordered the pizza, which was called Kulo Speciale. It's even hard to broadcast the emotions of her when the waitress has brought this pizza on a plate. It had only one ingredient, French fries. That's right, no cheese, no tomatoes, French fries. Well, I had to leave good reviews for this place. So afterwards I googled it up, and you cannot imagine the amount of my surprise when I found out that Kulo in English means good old Kulo. We'll never forget you. Besides the story, the life in Italy went by very quickly, with a lot of red wine, and we almost even missed the last day of our trip back. However, it was time to drive back to Germany. I thought that the fun is over. Nevertheless, the fun was just getting started. We stopped 50 kilometers away from the border and decided to have lunch in the restaurant. It was a small village. And it was a kind of déjà vu. Nobody spoke English again. Well, besides it was a fish restaurant, and one of our friends has allergy to fish. The good news was that it was the only restaurant in this village. Therefore, we had to take our chances and to try to order something without fish. I gathered my minor knowledge in Italian language and was trying to explain to the waiter that we need a salad without fish, pronouncing fish as pesche. You cannot even imagine the surprise when he was smiling back at me and was pointing at tuna-fish salad, saying, "No pesche." Well, the temper inside of me was rising, the emotions were boiling, and I was about to get angry, if not for a small event that happened. On the back wall, I saw a poster that was depicting the variety of pesca they had to offer in their restaurant. that was the last event which happened to me during the trip. And unfortunately I didn't bring much souvenirs back home. But what I have brought with me is the beauty of misunderstanding. Just imagine, if I have spoke Italian, if I didn't like German beer so much, or if I wasn't so prone to fall into traps of duty-free, would I be here in front of you on this stage and would I have a story to tell you? I guess you already know the answer. Thank you. My dear audience, if you're